Sometimes you just wake up in the morning and say, what's a comb? Hello, my fishes in the deep blue sea. My name is Ethan Yorke, and today we got a video that's coming right at you, so let's jump right in. Role models are incredibly important in everyone's life. Role models are the people who inspire you to strive for greatness in most cases. Notice how I say in most cases, because there are some people who decide to make the very bad decision to look up to people who are complete failures. Now, for me, there is no logical reason why I would look up to somebody who society has deemed a delinquent, but for some of my classmates, this is a regular thought. Now, for me, my role models are my uncle and the author of the first book that I've read since I was in 4th grade, and that's not even the slightest exaggeration. I honestly have not read a book since the 4th grade. For some of my classmates, their role models are gang members. Now, like most schools, you can't just show up and look like a gang member at my school. So you may be thinking to yourself, how did I come to the conclusion that their role models are gang members? Well, let me tell you, skeptical viewer who's asking questions instead of just listening to my presentation. There are two huge gangs located somewhere in the United States known as the Bloods and the Crips. Not only do classmates of mine refer to each other as Blood, as some kind of nickname, I guess, they, on a regular basis, refuse to use the letter C because, oh, Crips starts with C and they're the rival gang, I'm a Blood. They're literally pretending in class to be a low-life criminal whose life expectancy is probably somewhere around 35. They even try to get teachers to play along with this little game they have going on. For example, I'm not going to use any real names, but let's say in my class someone's name is Corey. They will never refer to that kid as Corey ever again. They will call him Bory, and then they will proceed to tell the teacher that his name is no longer Corey and that they have to call him Bory. Like, what the hell? Guys, listen, these people are going to be old enough to vote for our next president, and they are pretending to be gang members as seniors in high school. I swear on my life, there is one individual who I have heard saying, and I quote, "Man, being a gang member must be the life." What? Out of all of the things you can be in the world, like a professional athlete, a successful business owner, or Jennifer Lawrence's boyfriend, you think being a freaking gang member must be the life? Whatever happened to the good old days, right? When people looked up to people who didn't break the law and made a solid living. I got my hair cut super short on the sides and left my top really long. That sounded way more gross than I wanted it to sound. Let's back it up a second. I got my hair cut on the side of my head, cut very short, and on the top of my head, I just let it be because I wanted to look like one of my favorite baseball players. I also am constantly making financial charts that go into very specific detail about how I'm going to make money when I'm older, yet I'm the weird one in society when compared to the freaking dingoes who want to be gang members. But you know what? I'm okay with being weird right now, because if I'm ever invited to a school reunion, there's going to be the group of people who pretended to be gang members when they were a senior in high school, and they're going to be talking about how difficult it is, how difficult their lives are because they don't make enough money. Meanwhile, I'm going to be rolling in my brand new Tesla with my bomb girlfriend who definitely doesn't just love me for my money, in a suit that costs more than their monthly salary. So for all of you out there who want to be successful and are considered weird, don't even worry about it, because look at all the normal people in your class or at your work or wherever you may be located, and just picture them in 10 to 20 years. Chances are they're not going to be anywhere of any kind of significance, especially if they tried to pretend like freaking gang members and as seniors in high school. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did like it, please like it. If you dislike it, please dislike it. And if you really like it, add it to your favorites. I will see you guys some other time, hopefully. Unless there's some unforeseen event that causes me to remove my channel, because that would suck, wouldn't it?